You're also welcome. Let's get started. We'll come lying on our back. I'll just check I've pressed record. I am. Yeah. So tonight we're going to do a classic Pilates class. So the last 2 weeks we've been doing more and more I've been introducing more and more new kind of stuff that we haven't done before. But I thought it's nice sometimes to do a class where it's familiar and we're just working away. So let's start by eyes closed and take a couple of deep breaths. I'm just going to check the volume on my laptop. Okay, so like this. I'm getting up and down lately. Yeah, it's at 100. So completely relax. Feel your shoulders relax. And take a couple of deep belly breaths. So important to start by stopping. So that this hour is a productive, effective hour for you. You need to make sure that you're fully committed to being here for this hour. And it's okay if there's other members of your family, kids going around. Because if you're focused and your attention is focused, then you will get the benefit. And so it's not so much about having external distractions, more about your focus on what you're doing. And I apologize for the sound of the water filter is going. You will step in a few minutes. So let's bend the knees and let's arch and tilt in the pelvis. So pelvic tilting. The lowest part of the sacrum, say down near the bottom of the tailbone, stays in contact with the floor. And we're arching. And as we exhale, imprint the lower back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale through your nose and arch. And as you exhale, lift the pelvic floor, sink the lower abs, imprint the spine into the floor. Inhale and arch. Exhale, squeeze and imprint. Exhaling through your mouth. So let's do 2 more and feel like each time you're activating and firing up those muscles a little bit more. Inhale, arch. And exhale, squeeze and imprint. So now come to neutral spine. So you're neither arched nor imprinted. And this is bones stacked for the optimal position for that activation. So let's just breathe here and we'll move just the arms. As you inhale, reach the arms overhead. Don't let the ribs flare up, right? Keep that neutral spine. So your muscles have to work to keep the neutral spine to not move in the torso. As you exhale, squeeze pelvic floor, bring the arms down. Reaching the arms overhead, engaging the core. If you didn't engage the core, then the back would arch and go along with you. So you're not moving in the torso, you're drawing everything down and up. And exhale. So the navel draws down to the spine, pelvic floor draws up. 1 more, just the arms. And as you exhale, squeeze transverse abdominals, the biggest of the core muscles, the lower abs, drawing down as you exhale. Very nice. Let's interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Head is fully supported, the ribs are in. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, ribs in, navel to spine, and legs in. Push the head into the hands. Inhale, coming down. And exhale, coming up. I want you to notice that neutral spine. So you're mobilizing in the spine, but you're also maintaining the natural curve. So stability and mobility simultaneously. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine, lifting up this spine. I'm going to go for 8 of everything. Inhale down, exhale, scoop and lift. 6. Exhale, 7. Inhale down, exhale, 8. So we're going to alternate rotating. So inhale down. As you exhale, left elbow towards the right knee and lift as much of both shoulders up towards you can. Inhale down and exhale now the other side. Squeeze pelvic floor, right elbow to left knee. There's one. And exhale. All 10 toes pushing into the floor. Knees don't move. There's 2. And feel that rotation. Elbows stay wide. 3. 3. Focus on supporting the neck. 4. 4. Check everything's activated. And 5. And exhale 5. Inhale, exhale 6. And 6. And 7. And 7. And 8. And 8. We're going to stay up and pulse to the center for 18. Oh no, 16. We'll do 18 here. Okay, so exhale up and then stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Straight away, one leg comes up and tabletop. Back sand, second leg comes up. Let's do it all again. Inhale, exhale to the center. 1. Chin in. 2. Head pushes into the hands, elbows wide. 3. 4. 5. So more challenging with the legs on the tabletop. 6. 7. 8. And rotation. And exhale one side. Exhale the other. There's 1. 2. Don't let the mind wander. Stay with what you're doing. 2. Become aware. Transverse abdominals. Lower abs draw down. 3. Ribs drawing in and rotating. And 4. So focus on your position, right? Feel the lift of the pelvic floor. Feel the ribs, your obliques working. 5. And 5. So tune into what's happening in your body. 6. When you notice what's happening, then you can fine tune it. 6. Push the head into the hand. 7. 7. 1 more each side. 8. And rotate. 8. Up to the center and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring down. Reach the arms overhead. Really nice. Bend the knees. Let both knees go to one side. Look the other way. And then switch. Really nice. Okay. Let's do a little bit of rolling up and down. So remember, with articulating, you can use your elbows. No problem. You can bend your knees and hold the back of your legs if that helps, okay? So whatever works. Inhale, look to your toes. Feet are flexed, legs are active, everything's engaged. Exhale, rolling up. And now we reach forward, point the toes, and let's stay here and breathe. So as you reach forward, the navel goes back. Relax shoulders a bit. Exhale, reach and draw back at the same time. 1 more. Exhale. And now inhale here and roll back. Exhale. Really nice. Inhale up to your toes. And same thing again. So remember, elbows, you can use them. Or hold on to the back of the legs to help you come up. Whichever works. And rolling forward. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. Point the toes. Inhale. And now squeeze. As if you'll be pulled back The ribs are pulling back, the navel's run back as the fingers reach forward. 2 more, inhale, and then exhale, reach and draw back. So to create all this length in the spine to create that reaching and drawing back. 1 more, and exhale. Take an inhale here, and then keep that curve and roll it back. That's it. 1 more, inhale up to your toes, and then exhale, rolling up. We'll do 1 breath here, pointed toes, inhale, exhale, reach and pull back. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. And now we'll do 1 with that, inhale. Inhale, lift your toes. Exhale, scoop, engage, rolling up. Inhale here, and exhale. Let's roll back really slowly. So 8, and 7, and 6. Pointed or flex, whatever suits you. And 5, nice control, shoulders down. 4, and 3. And let's hold for a second. And 2, and 3, and 2, and all the way down in 1. Excellent. Get on your knees. Let's do a little bit of the 100. So shoulders relaxed. Ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor, 1 leg in tabletop. Bag of sand, 2nd leg in tabletop. Draw the ribs in to lift the head and shoulders. So the 100, like we're slapping water. So gets the heart rate going and to create walk-up exercise. The knees are squeezing together. Everything's activated, squeeze pelvic floor. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. As you exhale, activate. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. See, can you lift a little higher? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Leave the legs where they are. Head and shoulders down. Just turn your neck side to side. We can do 2 more versions of the 100. And again, we'll do 10 breaths in each. So again, inhale, exhale, activate, squeeze, pelvic floor, near spine, ribs in, and lift up. So legs as they were, or extend the legs. And find the angle that works for you. Inhale. And exhale. Strong activation as you exhale. So as you exhale, really, like you're firing up. There's 3. Exhale. 4. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Really nice. Bend the knees. You can absolutely let your legs down. If you want a little bit more intensity, keeping the core working, keep the legs lifted. Okay, so legs down or legs lifted, just head down, turn your head side to side. Now, at any stage, as always, right? Neck is sore, hand behind your head. So the last version we're going to do, again, activate. So inhale, exhale, pelvic floor, navel, spine, ribs in, lifting up. And we're going to inhale up and exhaling down. Inhale up, exhaling down. So either of the 2 previous versions, either. Okay, so either the legs stay static, or the knees are bent, or your legs are going up and down. So listen to your body, see what works. And again, 1 hand behind the head, really nice. There's 5. 5 to go. Inhale, exhale, going down. Inhale, notice that neutral spine. Exhale. 2 more. And exhale. Last 1. And exhale. Super. Legs all the way down. Push the arms overhead and stretch. Really nice. Bend your knees and do spiral twist. Go in one direction, look the opposite. Super. And then go to the other. Okay, super. So we're going to hinge up and down and bridge. And so shoulders away from the ears, arms away to your side. Inhale here. And then all time toes in contact with the floor for your hip distance. Exhale and squeeze. So squeeze glutes, pelvic floor, scoop your abdominals, ribs in, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, tip the floor, exhale, squeeze, there's 2. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, so good for us. Building strength. 8, let's do 8 more. 8, and squeeze, 7, exhale, squeeze, 6, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we do 3 things on one side, and then we do 3 things on the other side. I'm going to instruct no break. So we're going to go from one to the next with the 3 things. However, if you're any kind of vulnerability in your hips, if it feels like too much, you come down, right? You take a break. Absolutely no problem. You got to listen to your body. So we're up here in our bridge, shoulders relaxed, ribs in navel to spine, pelvic floor. Step on your left leg, and your right leg goes straight up. And now really focus, nice stability in the legs here. So we're going to make a big circle with that right leg. So it goes out to the right, down, round, and up 1. We're going to go for 8, and 2, and 3. The leg goes lower than the hips. The hip stays high. 4, and what can be nice? 5. Thank you, Belinda, for showing me this. Hands on the hips to another 6. The hips staying upright. 7, and 8 other direction. And so down, round, up, and 1. And 2. Stability in the other leg if you can. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Now flex the foot, like as if you're pressing the foot onto the floor. Inhale, just barely touch the floor. Exhale, lift and press up. So the leg doesn't move, the hips are hinging. And 2, 3. Inhale down, exhale, 4, 5. Standing leg, 6, 7 to burn, 7, and 8. So now point the toe, all the way down, flex, bring it back up, 1. Point, bring down, flex, up, 2, 3. See, can you lift the hips higher? 4, there's 4 to go. 5, and 6. Doesn't matter, flex and point, 7, and 8. Bring your leg down. Phew. So absolutely come down here, or extra challenge, stay upright and go straight to the side. Come down if you need to, take a little spinal twist. Otherwise, stand on your right leg now, left leg straight up. And let's make those circles, down, around, and up. 1. Point the toes, a little bit externally rotate the side. So turn the toes out to the left. And down, and 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Really building such. 8. Other direction, strengthen our connective tissue. 1. In our stabilizers, 2. And 3. And focusing on mobility. 4. So important. 5, to mobility in the hips, right? 6, mobility in the hips allows 7, the lower back to be stable. 8, excellent. So now, foot is flexed, bum to the floor, exhale, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. So strength and mobility. 6, so important. 7, and 8. Okay, the legs are point down, legs are point up, just alternate. And 2, kind of intuitive. And 3, see if you lift a little higher. 4, check, pelvic floors up. 5, navel to spine. And 6, nearly there. 7 and 8. Excellent. Plant both the feet. And slowly coming down. Great work. Really great work. Draw the knees into the chest. Little rock side to side. Okay, great. So we did a lot of core work, and then we worked into these glutes and hips, going back to the core, and then we work on the back. So tonight's class, we'll do all the different body parts. We'll do some back strength. Do some side serious bridge, your back. Somebody fell out there, the internet. He was such a devil. And so you're so welcome back. So next one, we're going to go into the series 5. So starting here, shoulders away from the ears, ribs and navel to spine. Pelvic floor lifts, one leg tabletop, bag of sand, second leg. Ribs in, come up into your tabletop. Lovely. I'm going to do 10 of everything, okay? So left hand on the right knee, left leg is long, right hand on the outside, and lift a little more. You got it. And draw the knee in, and let's go. 1 and 2. Lift a little higher if you can. 3. So spine lengthening, core active. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You got it. You know we're instructing with no breaks tonight. 9. So you take the break if you need to. And 10. Both hands on your knees. Inhale, extend. Arms and legs extend. Chest stays uplifted. Exhale, drawing in. Really squeeze, reach the arms. Inhale, long. Exhale in. 2. So remember, you decide on the angle. 3. Could be straight up. And 4. Try to keep that neutral spine. 5. 6. Inhale, extending. Exhale, going in, squeeze. 7. And 8. Good job. 9. And 10. Straight leg. One leg up, other leg long. Shoulders a little bit away from the ears, back of the neck long. And nice hamstring stretch. Great. Let's switch the legs. And again, lift a little higher. When we lift higher, we're working those core muscles more. So let's go. And 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. So you can lift a little more of your back off the floor. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Double legs, hands behind your head. Push the head into the hands. Inhale, exhale down. 1. Single legs is perfect. 2 and 2. So it'll be one leg at a time. And 3 and 4. Another option is both legs just halfway. 5, 6. You have to be all the way down. 7 and 8. 3 more. 9 and 10. Let's go into crisscross. Elbow to opposite knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. The knee comes in. As you rotate, opposite knee extends. 2. 2. 3. 3. Really rotate. Keep the elbows wide. 4. And 4. 5. And 5. And 6. 6. And 7. Nearly there. And 7. And 8. And 8. 9, that is so fabulous. And 9 strengthens your body to support functional movement. Walking, standing, sitting. 10 and 10. Amazing. Legs long, reach the arms up ahead and stretch it out. So let's come around now to our belly. After working the front body, it's great then to create that balance and work the back body. So coming straight around. And I think it's quite nice. Feet hip distance, or even as wide as the 2 corners of your mat. So it gives you a nice stable base. Tops of the feet push into the floor, the knees are slightly lifted, so there's a strong activation. Pure bone pressing down, navel to spine, and one hand on top of the other, and your forehead is going to rest on your hands. So we're going to lift up, and as we lift up, we're going to lift the forehead and the hands are stuck to the forehead. Okay, so we're going to inhale here, we're going to go down, and as we exhale, we're going to lift. Squeezing. Inhale, hands and head and chest come down. Exhale, lift up. 2, 1, 3, 4. Check navel to spine. Good bone pressing down. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay up. So toes pointing back. Knees are active. Take an inhale here in the center. So your forehead, your hands are stuck to your forehead. As you exhale, you're going to drop one elbow towards the floor and the other towards the ceiling. Inhale back to center, parallel. Exhale, other elbow down, other elbow. Inhale, exhale. 2. And 2. Very strong work in the back here. And 3. If you have any tenderness, come down and then come back in. 3. Actually, a nice option too is hands on the floor. 4. If you have tenderness, it's hurting the back. 4. So you're still getting the rotation, but you don't have quite as much pressure on your back. 5 and 5, right? So hands can be down and just lifting. Otherwise, if your hands are off, you're really working those back spinal muscles. And 6 and 7 and 7. 1 more. 8 and 8. Super. Hands down. Push back into child's pose. Great pose for stretching out the back. Yeah. So let's come back down. Okay. So next one we're going to do is again, feet are down, pushing, your toes are pointing back, your knees are lifting, okay? And we have our hands like cactus arms, right? So the elbows are out to the side, and your forehead is down. So let's inhale and lift up, right? So legs be active, heel go down. And then as we exhale, let's reach forward. Inhale here. Exhale, elbows draw back, lift a little higher. Let's do 8. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, elbows back, lift a little higher, check navel to spine, higher draw. Exhale, 3. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 4. Inhale, reach. Legs active. 5. Knees, maybe even thighs lifting. And 6. Navel to spine. 7. So strong work on the front body, protecting the spine. And 8. Let's reach the arms forward and let's swim here. So opposite arm and leg, go 1. And 2. Breathing. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. Hard, strong work. 7 and 8. Oh, great. Push back into child's pose. So that's strong work there in the back. And so take a moment, right? So we started with all that activation of the core. We did the bridging sequence. Really worked into the outer hip and the glutes. And now we do a little bit more of that. Coming onto all 4s. So we're going to do fire hydrant. And so you guys know, right, that works right in here into the rotator. So lower abs draw in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. But remember the jaws relaxed, shoulders relaxed. So we want to learn how to engage, strengthen the muscles without tensing, right? So, but also everything is recruited, the whole body is involved, but not in a tense way. So now very carefully, lean onto your right knee, stabilize. Inhale, left leg goes out to the side like a fire hydrant, or like a dog in a fire hydrant rather, and down. So let's inhale, let's exhale out. Exhale. 1, and 2, and 3. Check the outer right hip doesn't move if the left leg's moving. 4. So the stabilizing leg is not moving. 5, That outer hip is drawing in. 6, navel to spine. 7 and 8. Excellent. So now extend that left leg long. So working on the left leg, we'll do the X. So now, you can't change. There. So the left leg is long, and check both of your hips like there's might be a little string with a weight on it, right? And both of the strings are the same length. And we want to keep it that both of the weights are equally touching the floor. One hasn't lifted, right? So the hips are staying nice and stable. And now bring that left leg right over to the right. And then bring it up to the left. So it's half of an X. It's going to the ground on the right, and then to the sky on the left. 2, 3. Floor on the right, sky on the left. 4. Check both your elbows are even. And 5. Shoulders don't move. And 6. Navel in. And 7. And 8. Other X side of the X. So now that left leg goes to the floor and to the sky on the right. Floor on the left, sky on the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. 7. Lower abs in, and 8. Okay, now the leg is straight back. We're going to do what's called doors. So it's more like we're doing like a rectangle shape. So the leg goes out to the left, then it goes down, goes all along low over to the right, and then comes up, out to the left, down, goes low over to the right, and then straight up, out to the left, and down, along low to the right, and up, last one this direction, out to the left, and down, low to the right. Let's go the other direction. So stay low, go over to the left, and high, over to the right, and down, low to the left, and high, go over to the right, and down. 2 more. Low to the left, and up, over to the right, and down, lower abs left, last one, over to the left, and up, over to the right, and down. Excellent. Let's come back to center. Really nice. Give it a little wiggle. We get a little fist in there, tight into those the flexor, the hip flexor glutes, the rotators in there, and let's go to the other side. Okay, so now start stabilizing, right? So pelvic floor lifts, lower abs in, navel to spine, shoulders relaxed, back of the neck long, no tension. Press into the left knee, and as you exhale, the right leg up, fire hydrant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the legs straight back. Let's do the X. So left to the floor and sky to the right. To the floor on the left, to the sky on the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift those lower abs. 6. Pelvic floor. 7. Arms don't move. Try not to bend one elbow. 8. Now bring it to the floor on the left and to the sky on the right. 1. Floor on the right, rather. Sky on the left. 2. Floor on the right. Sky on the left. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. So I got distracted there by all those dogs. I think we've done both sides of the X. And then now we'll do the door. So your right leg will go all the way over to the left. It's going to go down to the floor and then go low all the way over to the right. It's going to come straight up and then go high to the left. And then go low and come low across to the right. There's two. High, over to the left high, and then go low and go to the right. There's three. Last one. Go up, over to the left high, and then down and over to the right low. Let's go the direction. So low to the left, lift it up, high to the right. Low to the left, go across, right, up to the left. Oh, I gotta concentrate. You guys know what you're doing, right? Down, down, and across to the left. Up, over to the right. Last one. So down low on the right, go low across to the left. Come up, and then go across. Oh my Lord, great. Okay, let's get into side series. So lying on your side, and your head is resting on your hand. Right? You also have the option, you can come up onto your forearm. If you're up on the forearm, straight away, lift like so. Okay? And then you also have the option of resting on your head. Right? Whichever one. I'm going to go between all three. I'm going to do this one with my hand, my head resting on my hand, and I'm going to do the next one on my forearm. Okay? So, and you can do likewise. You can alternate and just see how you get on. So we'll start with both legs lifting. So let's engage the lower waist. Okay? So whatever way your arm is, doesn't matter. To work, the lower waist is lifted. And feel that activation. And immediately, there's kind of less of this swaying because everything's engaged, right? You can feel it. Pelvic goes up, navel to spine, lower waist is lifted. And let's put the top hand here for these first few. After a while, we can lift the hand and put on our waist, right to our head. Okay, really nice. So take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to lift both legs up. Inhale, we're going to touch the floor. Let's point the toes. Exhale up. 2, 3. Now check, right? As you exhale. 4. Pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine. 5. So you're definitely not checking out. And 6. Remember always, sometimes the moving leg is a gesture. 7. It's actually the bits that aren't moving. 8. Let's go for 10 of everything. 9 and 10. Leave the bottom leg down. We're going to go in parallel. Leg will come up as we inhale and flex down as we exhale. Point, lift leg up on the inhale, down on the exhale. It's in parallel as in the toes are facing forward. We're not turning towards the ceiling. Pointing up, flexing down. There's 3. You might like your hand on your waist here, hand on your head. You might be up higher. Up and down. 4. If you're here, remember to lift that bottom waist. And down. 5. And down. 6. So again, that nice alignment. 7. And 8. Okay, super. And then here, top leg is in parallel. We will lift the bottom leg. 1. And 2. 3. And 4. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm coming down for this last one with the scissors, okay? So scissors, you're really balancing. And so maybe if you want to challenge your balance, you can put your hands on your waist. So one leg forward, the other leg back. And then let's slowly switch. So it's a wobbly one, right? And there's 2. And 3, navel to spine, that's it. 4, up. And 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Strong work here. Check everything's activated. 9, last one, and 10. Okay, it's because we can't resist, right? Bottom arm is long, top hand to your head. You're going to like make a U shape. torso and legs lift at the same time. So inhale, engage, activate, exhale. 1, 2. Try not to use the bottom arm so much. 3, really try to work these obliques. 4, 5, and tonight, 6, we've pretty much had strong sensations wherever we work. 7, whether it was in the glutes. 8, abdominals, the back. 9, or here in the obliques. And 10. Oh, great. Let's go straight to the side. And so, move this guy so I can see you guys a bit better. Yes, great. So, straight to the side. That's it. And so, start by activating, engaging, right? Pelvic throws up, navel to spine. It is absolutely never a wasted activity to set yourself up properly. It means that those 10 reps you do are done with really working those deep core muscles rather than just plowing in real quick and not activating them. So check, everything's activated, right? You can really feel it now. At this stage in the class, we're 43 minutes in, you've been firing that long. So you can feel the muscles. Let's lift both legs. And 1. Inhale down, exhale 2. And 3. Yeah, my heels are separating, which is 4, which is totally fine. You can separate the heels, that's no problem, or you can keep the heels together. 5, you have less height, which is also fine. And 6, whatever feels good to you. 7, exhale, 8. Check everything's active. 9, and 10. Super. Top leg stays up now, and bottom leg comes up and down. For 1. And 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely, leave the bottom leg down now, point, lift the top leg, flex, bring it down. 1, and 2, fabulous, and 3, check, everything's engaged. 4, don't be distracted by the movement. And 5, that's the real precision of Pilates. And 6, there's multiple things going on. 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Super, bottom arm long, top hand to your head, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, let's do a mermaid stretch here, and then we're going to get into the arms and do a little bit of standing. So 1 leg forward, do the leg back. Also sit in a crisscross leg, no problem. And let's just hold it to one side. Fill up as you inhale, exhale, and stretch. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, and then this side, 2 breaths. And it's lower on one side. Inhale, exhaling, stretch. Feels great. Inhale, exhaling, stretch. Really great. Go the other legs. So other leg forward, other leg back. And let's start. I like to start on the side that's the less movement. Exhale. And another one. Exhale. And then let's go to the other side. Inhale and exhale. And exhale. So let's do one more side series before we get into the hands. Okay, so we'll do the lifting up in plank. So top foot, doesn't matter which side you're on, right? So top foot's down and the other foot's tucked behind it. So that's in the full length. Also the option of the top foot being halfway forward, which is going to support you more, right? And be a bit more supportive. I'm on my hand. Any issues with your shoulder, then go onto your forearm, right? And top foot here. So all variations available, okay? So I'm going to go on my hand and the top foot here. I'm going to lift up, reach the arm over. Inhale, the knees bend, the bottom just tipped. Exhale, lift up, and really lift that bottom waist, top hip towards the ceiling, 2. Inhale, tip down, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. So we're going to do 5 of each of these because they're hard on the arms. And 5. So now we're going to rotate under. Inhale here, and as we exhale, rotate under. So as you rotate under, draw your wings in. Inhale, reach up. So remember, top leg can be halfway forward. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Remember, forearm can be down. Exhale, rotate, 4. Exhale, rotate, 5. And then the last one, reaching forward. Inhale, open up, and then exhale, reach forward, trying to get your chest to face the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach forward, 2. Inhale up. Exhale, 3. Remember, foot can be halfway forward, top foot. And 4. And reach forward, 5. Let's go straight to the side. So switch. And so again, whichever variation works. Inhale and exhale, lift up. Inhale, drop your bum. Do not front knee bends. You can't see there then. Exhale, lift up. 2. Exhale, 3. And exhale, 4. Exhaling, 5. Okay, the rotation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, rotate under. 1. Draw the ribs in. Scoop. 2 as you rotate. And rotate. 3. And rotate 4. Last one and 5. So now we'll reach forward. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, reaching forward, 1. Reaching forward, 2. Reaching forward, 3. And 4. And 5. Excellent. Great. Come down to all fours. So we'll do a push-up sequence. That's the top right. I can sit there. Okay, so push-up sequence with 2 options, right? One is with your knees bent on the floor, and the other is with your legs lifted. So I'll show the knees bent first. So easiest version of push-up, knees beneath the hips. Second, increase the challenge, the knees are behind, the hips behind you. And all the time, the spine is long, so you're not dropping at all, okay? The spine behind you. And then the last version, the legs are straight, okay? So, first version, knees are down. Inhale, bend your elbows. Let's do a tricep push-up today. So, fingers are wide, at the wide width of the mat, and your elbows are staying close as you inhale. Exhale up, and then push back into child's pose, okay? So there's one. You have your knees lifted either. So either knees down or knees lifted. Rock forward. When you do 2 push-ups, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you're on your knees, go back to child's pose. If you're off your knees, push into a down dog. So we're going to go up to 5, and then we'll come back from 5 and go in a ladder. So come back forward, so knees down or knees lifted. Inhale, shoulders forward, coming down, exhale up. We're going to go for 3. 2. And 3. So back into child's pose, back into down dog, and catch your breath. And you may decide now, you have been off your knees, you may decide to go onto your knees now, that's totally fine. Feet good width, wider than your hips. Let's go for 4. So inhaling down, and exhaling up. 1. Remember, shoulders rock over your fingertips. And 2. 3. One more. 4. Excellent. Back into down dog or child's pose, whichever. Catch your breath. We're going to do 5. Okay, so either on your knees or knees lifted, and off you go. 1. Check your form. Better off to do 5 on your knees really well. 2, than to compromise your form. 3. 4, last one. 5. Great. So next one we're going to do 4. So either child's pose or down dog. Okay, let's do 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. Down dog or child's pose. And like push-ups to make you get hot, right? Let's do 3. 1. 2. 3. Great. Just 2 more rounds. If it feels like enough, then please stop here. Otherwise, we'll do 2. 1. 2. Let's just do it. Look at the last one in. So last one, just 1. Excellent. Everyone back into child's pose. Reach your arms forward. And then reach your arms back. Nice. Okay, come to all fours. Tuck your toes. Come into down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. And just hang here for a moment. Hold on to your elbows. Relax your shoulders. And just sway a little bit. And slowly roll up. So let's roll up and down a few times, okay? Inhale. And then exhale. Tuck your chin. And rolling down. When you're down, nod your head, shake your head, shake out your arms, and then inhale, tuck your tailbone and roll it up. Inhale here, exhale, roll it down. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. One more inhale, exhale, rolling down. So let's come onto our knees for a moment. We just do a little stretching out here after all that work in the arms. So put your arm across your body. And then draw your ear towards the fingers. So your fingers are reaching towards the left, so my ear goes to the left. Really nice, and then the inside. Arm comes across your body. And then ear towards your fingers. Really nice. Put your arm up and then stretch. Yeah, you can do it standing or kneeling, whichever suits. And other arm. And now interlace your hands behind your back, put your arms back, and then fold a little bit. Lift the arms a little higher, feel that stretch in the triceps of the back. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's come back up to standing. So back to all fours, tuck the toes, push into down dog, and then walk your hands back to your feet and roll it up. So we do a little bit of scooter, working into the hips again. So come down. So you're sitting and then tuck the tailbone a little bit under. Isometric hold. So strong works in the leg. That's not moving. Hand on your waist. And step forward. And so start on your left leg. And your right leg goes back and in for 8. And 2. Bend that standing leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now out of diagonal. So it's not straight out and it's not back. It's between the two. 1. Check that standing leg so this outer hip doesn't move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Navel to spine. 7 and 8. And now straight out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Bend the standing leg a little bit more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nearly there. So big circle. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. That's it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other direction. Bring around. 1. And 2. So chest shouldn't move. 3. You're looking at myself. Moving. 4. And 5. So we're really mobilizing inside hip socket. 6, 7, 8. Straight to the side. So stand on this leg. Back and in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's standing knee. 5, 6. Yeah, hands can be forward either. 7. Like a genie. 8. Diagonal. 1, 2. Bending that standing leg. 3, 4. Try not to lean. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now stretch the side. 1, 2. Bend down low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And circle this. And 1. And 2. Forwards. And 3. And 4. And 5. Okay, I'm trying to stabilize here. 6. Try not to move in the torso. 7, 8. Other direction. And 1. And 2. 3. 4. My, oh my. 5. And 6. You feel that burn. 7. And 8. Oh. Great. Look at those feet. Really nice. Let's do 3 movements. Inhale, arch, and round. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. To the side. And slide. Let's do it with our arms overhead tonight. One arm down, the other one over. One more each side. And we'll take hands on your shoulders. Actually, let's do it as a thoracic. So arms forward. And as you exhale, you rotate the elbows back. Inhale, both arms forward. And so one arm goes forward, the other goes back. And try to keep the hips forward. And reach that forward arm forward as the back arm goes back. Remember, as you go to the left, left hip comes forward. One more. And super, eyes closed. And now rock to the front of your feet. Rock towards your heels. Look to one side. And come to the other. So now feel that lovely balance in your feet. They're definitely grounded and rooted. All corners evenly pressing into the ground. You're not leaning too far forward or back. And then feel the stability in the ankles, up your shins. So stability in your feet and ankles supports your knees. So feet and ankles are your stabilizing platform to support the bit more vulnerable knees. And now feel your thighs and then stability in the hips. So hips and pelvis, stable, strong, and mobile to support the lower back. And so always working glutes, hips, and legs really supports the lower back, because when they're strong, it's strong, stable platform with mobility, then the bundle part above the hips, which is the lower back, and then feel your shoulders. So those push-ups, stability in the shoulders, upper back, into the arms, and the stability and mobility here is to protect the front of the neck. So let's do a few neck circles. If you have any injuries, go side to side, otherwise chin to chest, and then 2 circles with your neck. So it's great to mobilize the neck, very important to protect it from strain or pressure. So strong shoulders really helps us. Stability there, and that one direction. Great work, everyone. Thanks so much. Excellent work tonight. We stop the recording.